Welcome to the Pet Retention Training Warming Up the Clicker, getting started with positive reinforcement marker training. Let's get started with training benefits. When we mark behaviors our dogs do that we like, it tells them two things: what exactly we like and how to get that treat. Treats are our dog's version of paychecks. I don't work for free, and neither do my dogs. You don't have to carry a clicker everywhere with you. Use it during formal training sessions and a marker word at other times. The equipment needed is listed below. Let's get started.
We are going to be warming up the clicker and also a verbal marker. So I have my handful of treats, I have my clicker, and basically I want her not to be doing anything crazy or anything I don't want her to do. So as long as she's not barking at me or jumping on me or something to that effect, I can go ahead and warm up the clicker. If she were being really crazy right now, I might wait to do it at another time when she wasn't quite so crazy, when she was a little bit more chill and calm. So I do just have that handful of treats. I'm not going to do it for very long. I am going to show you two different things to do here, both one with the clicker and one with the verbal marker, and two different ways within that to deliver the treats. So the first one is just click, then treat. It is what I call a 1-2 punch. I'm going to click, then I'm going to treat. They don't have to happen simultaneously, and in fact, they shouldn't happen simultaneously, and they don't even have to be super fast. The treat just needs to follow the click. So let me show you. Click and treat. Click and treat. Click and treat. Now, if you've got a dog that takes treats really hard, I call them sharks, or are uncomfortable taking a treat from your hand, you can absolutely drop the treat. So I'm going to show you how that looks. Again, it's a 1-2 kind of thing. So I'm going to click and I'm going to drop the treat. And I do drop it right near them to allow me to keep working quickly. Click and drop the treat. And click and drop the treat. Now, if I were going to use a verbal marker and I wasn't going to use a clicker, I'm going to put my clicker away and I'm going to use that verbal marker and I'm going to do exactly the same thing. This is just telling my dog that when they hear that word, food or their frisbee or their tennis ball or whatever they really love is going to be following. Yes. 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 And we could do the same thing with dropping the treats. Yes. 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 And now that I've only got a few treats left, I'm going to do one more marker and then I'm going to toss the last 2 treats off to the side until we're all done. Yes. All done. Smart girl.
Here is a summary of key learnings, training objective, to teach the dog about positive reinforcement marker training. Below, you will see the ABCs of marker training. Here is a summary of key learnings, training objective, to teach the dog about positive reinforcement marker training. Below, you will see the ABCs of marker training. Here is a summary of. Let's take a look at checking for understanding from our dogs. Is your dog paying a little closer attention to you during your sessions? Does your dog recognize what you're going to be doing as you get set up? It typically only takes a session or two of warming up the clicker or marker word for our dogs to understand and to be able to move forward into training a behavior. Let's take a look at checking for understanding from our dogs. Is your dog paying a little closer attention to you during your sessions? Thank you for watching Warming Up the Clicker through the Pet Retention Program. For any questions, reach out to the website, email address, or social media below. And a huge thank you for the video to Lori Schlossnagel of Side by Side Dog Training, Salt Lake City, Utah, and Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.